Hi there. Hello, hello. So once again, as you can see, I'm in one of my favorite spots, which is my window seat overlooking the gardens here where I live, and I absolutely love it up here because of the elevated view, and I can look out over the palm fronds as they're waving in the breeze. So I felt compelled to hop on for a few minutes this afternoon because I wanted to speak about the fire of longing and what that means and what that looks like and what that feels like. And the reason that has been coming up in my awareness is because I've been working with a few people that have really been feeling the longing, that deep longing to merge or to become self-realized, or whatever term you want to give to that. Many years ago, one of the master yogis I work with used to say, only 1 in 1,000 people want to awaken, and of those, only 1 in 1,000 will take and commit to that process of seeking until the very end. And he said many yogis pick up their loincloth and run away when things become difficult. And when he first said that, I didn't really understand, and it wasn't until I went through the arduous work of meeting and greeting and transforming the shadow that I began to understand what that looked like. And all of that said, you will see there's a preponderance on social media of quotes from great beings, teachers offering programs and courses for fast track realization and enlightenment, all those things. And I've spoken about this. I spoke about this on the Buddhist Biohacker platform a few days ago. So there's a preponderance for people to essentially taste the sweetness of the spiritual journey, the joys, the highs, the expanses, the beautiful states of being. There's not so much of an interest in doing the shadow work, although, having said that, there is more focus now and there's more understanding of the shadow work. But even that said, following that work through to the very end and then dropping seeking is not popular at all, because most people cannot fathom what the end of seeking looks like, and they feel like they must have a focus, they have to have a goal, and if they keep pushing hard enough, then they will attain something. So it's really an egoic motivation that is always looking for something. If I do this, then I'll get that. If I try this, then this will manifest. So there's always that drive from the ego that attaches itself to the spiritual journey and the search, and it's really an egoic drive that keeps that whole thing going and is the engine, if you like, behind that motivation. And then what happens is, after a period of time, seeking becomes kind of burdensome and onerous, and that certainly happened in my case. And then there's a recognition that seeking is the obstacle itself, and then there's a recognition that seeking has to be dropped in order to be authentic and to be in your own life in a place of integrity, and then be able to meet what is already here, which is Source itself, or the Supreme Self, or Absolute Awareness itself, or whatever you want to call it. Now, I realize that what I am speaking about here is not popular at all, because of all the things that I've stated, and because there's really nothing in it. There's nothing in it for anyone. There's nothing in it for me. And that's the reality. That's the truth. Yet the beauty and the profundity of what is discovered at the end of seeking is beyond words. And that is why I turn up and I speak and I point to this in the best way possible, and I try to support those who are really just coming to the end of seeking and wanting to discover what is already within them as Source itself. So thank you for all those of you who really do have the courage to step into the kind of the absolute recognition, if you like, of what is already here, and prior to that to end seeking, to put an end to seeking. Because really and truly, the more people, first of all, wake up, do the inner work, meet the shadow, and then, call it quits with respect to continually searching, the more this awakened energy will be made manifest in the world, and it will help to guide other people who may be struggling, either in the beginning stages, the middle stages, or the end stages. So thank you to all those of you who take the time to listen, or who are even interested in listening to what I have to say. I do this for you. And as I said, I know it won't be very popular. I know there won't be many people listening to it, but I do this for you, specifically for you. And I want to thank you for your commitment, your attention, and your willingness. So as I always say, keep shining bright. No matter what, keep shining bright. And if you would like to leave a comment or ask a question below, please feel free to do so. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and please share with those people you feel are ready to hear this message. And again, you can find me on Instagram at Julie Hoyle Official, and or you can email me at truealignment@yahoo.com. So I'm sending you much, much love on this beautiful weekend. Enjoy, be happy, and as I said, keep shining bright. Okay, that's me done for now. Over and out. Bye.